This video is brought to you by these fantastic sponsors, as well as Mobile Gaming News Network, mobilegamingnews.com, your one-stop shop for all your mobile gaming news, reviews, and information you can use. Head on over and sign up, and if you are inclined to write some articles, go ahead and sign up for that as well. We are always looking for more writers. But with that, let's get into the video. Greetings and welcome to the channel. I'm the Shotgun Shogun, and welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Shogun. Today we're going to be talking about banned players notice. Now we're over here on the stove section of the forums, the stove area, where only the biggest of brained players comment over here. Now these people are so smart that I had to get my tea this morning because you know what? I woke up and I was like, yeah, it sure sounds like there's some people whose jimmies are a little rustled on the internet. So what did I do? I went and I got my Zeus. That's right, this thing, because you know what? This is how much tea I'm going to need to sip with these just super amazing comments. Now, this is the Zeus thermos thing. I found this at the store for $20 and I decided, you know what? I need a mighty thermos for the mighty thirst that I have while reading through all of these big brain, big PP comments that are just going to completely astonish me. We are drinking a blend of mint chocolate chip. It was like a mint chocolate tea, but I also put it in with like a vanilla chai. So it's like 2 tea bags. I like to mix up my teas a little bit. It's very refreshing. It's a very good mix this morning. So I have to literally hold this over here because it won't fit underneath my microphone. So getting that fresh early morning salt in. So banned players, what did they get banned for? Well, first up, the Hutch scam shop is back, and a lot of people decided, hey, let's abuse a bug where we can just buy all kinds of stuff. Now, first off, you know what, GM Domino, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for putting these out. Also, I really like that they're putting out these really cute little chibi characters along with the things. But anyways, they're going to apologize for any inconvenience that this may have caused for our heirs for the error caused in the Hutch scam shop. The error will be fixed via temporary maintenance, which we got last night, and we will try our best not to cause any errors of this type in the future. You know what? Understandable. Following are the list of players who repeatedly abuse the error while fully aware that there is an error in the system. Thus, they will be restricted from service according to Article 7, Service Use Restriction of Operation Policy. Now, first off, nobody ever reads the TOS, but you're kind of beholden to it anyways. And not only that, as people who've played games before, and when there's a very obvious bug in the game and things aren't working the way that it's supposed to, and you abuse it, well, you kind of roll the dice, and you know what? You get what you get. So guess what? You got banned. 7 of you got permanently banned, and you don't get your account back. And you know why? Because you abused a bug. Now 264 of you, you get a week vacation. Guess what? You're going to be behind. Maybe you probably shouldn't have done that. 36 of you get a month off from the game. Now, I'm pretty sure you probably went and hit this bad boy with a 1-star review because that's just how you roll. But the list of players can be found in the Excel sheet attached. These players will not be able to connect to Epic 7 after temporary maintenance until the specified ban period. And those 7 of you, y'all ain't never getting back in here. And you know what? That's really sucks if you spent like just massive amounts of money on this game and you got banned because you are probably a Senku level player. So anyways, additional currencies bought by exploiting this bug will be removed. Negative numbers if applicable. We will give further information to our heirs via an additional notice in order to provide fair gaming environment for all of our heirs. We will be taking strong measures against players who exploit and abuse errors via consistent monitoring. Now, you would think, hey, man, you know what? as a community, I am very happy that you are taking care of all of this stuff. I don't really want, exploiters. I don't want, botters. I don't want whatever in my game, ruining my game, giving them an unfair advantage. But did you really suspend people for using the resources they either bought or have been slowly stacking for months? The only people who could take advantage of this are longtime users and whales, and it's really messed up that you go out of your way to do this, since those people earned the size sky stones to buy all of this stuff with in the first place. It's hard to just own up to your own mistakes. I'm glad I sold my accounts at the start of December, and now I have Arc Knights to fall back on, except that you're probably going to get really bored of that. Also, way to go, just literally saying you don't give a crap and you sold your accounts. So literally invalidates the vast majority of your argument, because, well, you already broke the TOS. Not only that, but the people who were doing this, they were buying too much. That was the thing. You could buy infinite amounts of currency or whatever. Anyways, back to Arc Knights. Let me just go in here and be like, guys, back to, guess what? I'm not playing Epic 7. I'm playing another game. I'm going to come to Stove and tell you that I'm playing another game. Guess what, dude? Nobody cares. No one cares that you're playing Arc Knights. Woolly Willy S. Nobody cares except for those other 13 people who probably aren't playing. Well, actually, they're probably still playing the game, because let's be real. You guys come to Stove, you complain a bunch, and then you still log back in, except for those 7 people who can't log back in, get fucked. As well as the other people who are on vacation. Justice. Didn't know it was an article that stated all those things. Well, at least it's not happening again. That reimbursement thing to unbalance the game again. At least not happen. I don't know what you're trying to say here. Trying to grammar here. A week's ban will put you quite far behind other players. If you're a very active player, at least, not to mention 30 days. I guess perm is perm. That permanent typically means permanent, and that's right, you are further behind other players, and as you should be, because you exploited a bug to try to get ahead of other players. Pretty much, yes, sucks to suck, my dude. Not to mention, you'll probably derank an arena from not being able to do it during said ban, causing you to lose more time in Skystones afterwards. You get what you get. Sucks to suck. RIP for banned players. Not like I really care, though. Sadly, they got banned when the buff day is near. It means they'll miss a sweet gold buff event, etc. LOL. So sad. So sad, Faust. I agree. Forgot to sip on this tea. Back to Arc Knights. Oh, Willy S. Again, literally, hold on, I gotta see what the people commented on this, because I'm pretty sure nobody cares. All right, let's see here. Okay. Come on. Feel free to stay there. Ha ha, waving potato. Bye, Felicia. See, Arc Knights is the better game. They're literally not the same game, though. Like, literally, you can't even put that. They're completely different games. But anyways, all right. Personally, I couldn't stand it. Static cutscenes and arts, chibi characters instead of representations that are more like the artwork you are ultimately summoning for. The initial start felt very cliche. It's basically a tower defense game, and that genre of games doesn't really resonate that well with me either. I mean, you know what? I really like it. I do. I play it on the side. I play it pretty actively, but you can only play it so long. Anyways, let's be honest here. Arc Knights is still a mobile game, and all mobile games are garbage. So saving one garbage is better than other garbage doesn't really mean much. But guess what? You're still here. So you're garbage because you're playing garbage. Big brain. Big brain right there. Let's agree to disagree on that one. I think mobile games in general have gotten a whole lot better over the years. Personally, to me, Epic 7 at its core is a good game. I don't agree with all the things. You know what, Kate? I'm not going to read this whole thing, but you know what? Yeah, let's agree to disagree. Mobile games have gotten a lot better. But yeah, no, Isana, haven't I seen your comments before? You're probably like really dumb. If you think mobile games are garbage, why you play mobile games? Like, how dumb are you to be like, mobile games are garbage, guys? Guess what? I'm on a forum for mobile games, playing mobile games, but they're garbage because I'm also a raccoon and I eat trash. That's literally what you're saying. You guys were like, You're done, son. Meme over and over to SG during Alencia mistranslation. Now Smilegate's doing this back to those who abused. SG, you're done, son. You're done. 7 of you, just get the F out. I don't know what this brick's all about. But anyways, vacaciones. Oh, vacaciones. Ha ha. Yeah, dude. Get out of here, kid. Go pet some puppies or something. A vacation where you will drop most likely all the way to bronze in arena, then have to try hard to get your rank back. If you're dropping to bronze in a week, guess what? You're probably already in bronze or in silver, because guess what? You're not going from champion or challenger down to bronze in a week. You are real stupid, and you're posted on like everything. And I hope you read this, and I hope you thumbs down this, because that would make my morning. This is cool. So you mean to tell me people are now getting banned for stuff that you left in game because you don't want to properly test your system on a test server before implementing them? Sorry if something is there, players will use it, bug or not. It's your job to make sure new systems don't have bugs, and not the player's fault when you do not test your stuff. Yeah, because if I leave my door unlocked and you come in and rob my house, guess what? That's my fault. No, you should know better. Like, come on, don't be blaming other people because you know that you shouldn't be abusing this bug. Like, how dumb are you? Just because you didn't, sworn breaker, just because you didn't read the terms of service doesn't mean that it's their fault. That's your fault. Don't abuse this. Then you don't have to report. Just don't abuse it. It's not that hard to understand. Exactly. Don't abuse bugs. Literally every game you have ever played would ban you for abusing bugs. MMOs, pretty much anything is going to go, hey, guess what? Get dunked on because you decided to abuse this bug. Okay. Oh, don't act like, let's see, so many people here happy. Abusers were banned. Justice. So why Scorpio users weren't banned? Says combo abusers. Devs said that these situations were bugs too, yet no one was banned for game abuse. Justice. Rules. Don't make me laugh. It's about money and only money. Realistically, though, Guggen, if it were all about money, why would they ban these people? They would just take their currency. And you know what? Honestly, I think it would be really funny if they took that currency and then they put interest. Hutch is going to charge them interest. So in the time that they don't get that stuff back, every week Hutch takes a cut. That would actually be really, really hilarious. I would love that. I would love to see the fallout from that. But let's read these because this one looks like it's going to be a super good comment. Isana, again, the raccoon, the trash panda. Oh, they will see justice when people are going to Google Play refund them, except like you can only Google Play refund like up to a certain amount, and then you're going to get your account banned anyways. So, I mean, I guess if you want to try, go for it. But like anything after like a month or two old, like, you ain't getting that back. You ain't going to sit there and be like, oh, I spent $10,000 on this account. Oh, Google, I didn't understand that over the last year and a half, all the stuff that I was going to, somebody stole my credit card. And I didn't look at it for a year and a half. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What a weird comparison. Nobody could truly know that Jade Winds weren't supposed to be in the player's hand, and that it wasn't just a balance mistake until it was posted and nerfed. Just like Wild Angra is super good 2-star. Maybe you just need to learn to play. Shortly after we had discovered how strong it could be for PvE, same goes for the Says combo, which actually was just the Wind Rider bug, which didn't have anything to do with Says, which was not considered by anyone to be an exploit that was being abused. The combo was considered busted and not balanced, but not a single person fronted it as an exploit being abused. This, however, was an announced scam shot section that was said to be a one-time purchase, and on top of that, in-game it showed up as being available 1 out of 1 times. When that did not reset and you could continue purchasing it, it should have been fairly obvious, even if you didn't read the patch notes, that it was a bug and that you should probably have reported it, not exploited it. I expected suspensions the same way other games suspend players for knowingly exploiting bugs. I hope they get the Skystones back when the items are removed, though. I actually don't, because that's what you get for exploiting. Maybe maybe giving it back to them, and, they took their ban, whatever, but still, you know what? Get effed, kid. That's pretty much on there. Nobody could truly know that Jade Wind wasn't supposed to be in the player's hands. No, people actually knew. He had no awakenings and dropped in a side story where he wasn't supposed to be, thematically. People started speculating that he was some kind of boss / elite, and it was kind of obvious that these speculations are true. No, people started speculating. Exactly. We didn't initially know. We noticed it was a weird unit. Sure. You know what, Cade? You're the voice of reason in this. Oh, don't act like a preschooler. A character without awakenings. He drops somewhere where he's not supposed to drop. He had absolutely insane skills for a 2-star fodder, and even his journal description was mistaken different if I'm not mistaken. Of course it's 4 completely different bugs that happened with the same character and nobody else. Surely it's not that he's not supposed to be in the hands of the players. Bro, just chill. Like, honestly, the vast majority of people didn't even know anything about him simulations. So yeah, super good simulation. You're probably, one of the biggest brains in here. Big PP energy. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It's like saying it's okay to steal from a property, and it's not their fault if the security is useless. Except that they bought it from Hutch with their Sky Stones. They didn't steal anything. I mean, they exploited it. So, I mean, yeah, kind of. They deserved it. First off, all this is unlike Alencia, where they did not know. These people are cheaters and exploiters, and they know it's an exploit. In other games, they get perma-banned. They were off easy this time. Please learn your lesson and stop exploiting. Delicious. Oh, look, it's Isuna again. Oh no, the White Knight boss is here. Isuna, seriously. Like, you suck. You're so dumb. You are so dumb. Small peepee. I see, so you hate the developers for what they have done to the game, but you also hate the other players because they got more out of the bug and want them punished. My question's, why do you care what other people do or have? How is banning said players make the game better? If we were to talk about cheaters, exploiters, then shouldn't people that macro the heck out of the game, which is most whales and endgame OP people, count too? Yeah, but there's a difference because it's a lot harder to catch somebody who's macroing than it is to catch somebody who is straight up exploiting the game. Because you know what, people who are going to macro, they're gonna do it however it literally looks like clicks. So again, that comment is real stupid. Not only that, but if you're gonna go the whole, oh, why should you care what other people have? It's because it's literally a PvP game. If you have more than me for an advantage, then you're going to have an advantage over me. So that's why actually I didn't really like the Alencia refund, because it's like, yo, you rolled for that. You get to keep everything you got and you got your bookmarks back. Stupid. Should have kept all their bookmarks, been like, here's your 5, or give you like a selector to change out your Alencia, whatever. But anyways, it would be interesting to see what the permaban users did. Maybe they just like went super full bore and just bought like, a million mystic medals or something like that. But let's see what people in here. If you download the spreadsheet, you'll see they use the bug 100 times or more. 20 to 49 times is 7-day suspension. In between are 30 days. Smaller offenders dodge the suspension, but have the excess items removed like everybody else that got suspended. Damn, yeah, if you went over 100 times, get wrecked. As you should. Basically, they're going to get the excess items removed, and if they bought enough, they also get suspended. Hope they get their Sky Stones that they used on those purchases back, or else that's absolute BS. No, it's not. Man, you are all over this for thinking mobile games are garbage. Isuna, biggest brain, but I don't think they should get their stuff back. Following are the list of players who repeatedly abused the error while fully aware that the error was in the system. But how do you know all of them were fully aware of this being an error? Pretty bold and stupid to assume that all of these players, you can't prove that all of them were fully aware of this, and thus you're lying. We're nullifying whatever Article 7 BS policy. No, but if it says 1 out of 1, and you know damn well that you're only supposed to collect one of them, you can only buy one of them, but you buy like 50 of them because you're like, oh, this didn't reset. Huh, that's weird. I guess I could just keep buying them. No, you know, and you get what you get. you get what you get. Pretty sure when player sees a giant text overall icon suddenly saying -1 day 22 until refresh, that most of them would get the clue. Let's roleplay and assume that some didn't take the hint. Are you telling me that after going to buy Leafs anyways and realizing that you can buy more than the limited quantity explicitly states that you wouldn't figure out something was wrong? The only people who would say yes at that point are outright liars. Exactly. Now let's see what's on page 2. Let's see what is on page 2, because I'm sure that is probably really good. Okay, let's see. Am I just like literally... Let's go back to page 1 and let's just refresh the first ones, because I need these newest comments. Man, what is this even sorting by? I literally hate the comment section here. This is the right action. Severe bug abusers should be punished. Absolutely. After banning corrupt players, I will increase Epic 7's rating at the Google Play Store from 1 to 4. And Beatrice, no, you're not. Maybe because you forgot that you were going to increase it. But like just banning these players, that's what took it from 1 to 4 for you. That's weird. Wow, a ban? I mean, they still lost a ton of Sky Stones and are now losing everything they bought, plus Sky Stones, and are now getting banned. That's rough. That is rough, but that is a lesson. Don't F with things. This is the first time I see devs ban people for using or showing bugs for their own benefit, except Bethesda doing it for their shitty game called Fallout 76. Even Valve not banning people account for abusing region pricing currency. All Valve does is fix it ASAP. Okay. Valve did ban people for skin item duping in TF2, I believe. Yeah. I agree with you there, Knight. Legit. They only went through with this because it made them lose potential revenue that they don't like looking like fools. Pretty obvious. I mean, what? Because they didn't really lose potential. Those people literally used Sky Stones. So it's literal money, which is your first game ever. Pretty obvious. It's knowingly exploiting bugs as a bannable offense anywhere else. Exactly. Do you really suspend people for using the resources they either brought? Is it that hard to just own up to your mistakes? I'm glad I sold my account at the start of December. And oh yeah, this dude, this guy is just making fun of these other people. Quiz played in December, but still taking time to read the update notes and comment on them. Exactly. What a fucking loser. What a loser. I love all these people that are like, I don't even play this game anymore. Well, then what are you doing on the Reddit? What are you doing on the stove comments? How dumb are you? How dumb am I sitting here like reading fucking comments, sipping this tea, for 22 minutes this morning? Not as dumb as those people who got banned. That's right. If you were confident in what you decide for yourself, then you wouldn't have to tunnel vision away, because there would be no doubt in your peripheral vision. I actually need to see what this is about. Oh, here we go. Oh man, it's my favorite person, Isana. You know what? We're going to just have like an Isana update. I'm just going to check out what Isana is doing in the stove comments like every week, and just bring this big brain, big PP energy right over to the channel. I don't think so. I personally think you made a good choice. As for the rest, even I visit the forums of games I played in the past to see what has become of them and to see if I made the right choice in quitting. Don't know what's wrong with that. Typically, if I quit something, I don't even bother with it anymore. Some people can be like, but I thought you quit FGO. No, I didn't actually. I still play it. So that's why I keep up with, actually, I don't even really keep up with that. Yeah, no, I don't go back and look at what happened to Valkyrie Chronicles like every single week, and make it a point to comment in their comment section. You're dumb. You are dumb. I visited the fact that you constantly check back means that you didn't even make the decision to stop playing. You literally in love-hate relationship, and it's hilarious. If you really feel that you made the right choice in any aspect of your life, you don't look back at it every few days wondering what's going on the other side. You move forward because you know you made the right choice, and you don't need to constantly be seeking validation of that fact. You're basically that bitter guy that broke up with some chick and now stalking her social media every couple days to make sure she's not doing better than you want her to be, because if she is, you might have made the wrong choice. Yeah, actually, that's literally how that is. Just like the people who just make sure they hate me, but they constantly check up on my channel to see what I'm doing so that they can be like really, really mad. Okay, so it's better to just tunnel vision away. Duly noted. Yeah, so you just told me to tunnel vision, and then you told me I should not doubt my peripheral vision. Congratulations, you just contradicted yourself. No, Isana, he said, if you're gonna quit something, just quit it. Why keep going back? Because you're just looking like that sad little boy who was like, I'm gonna break up with you, and the girl's like, yeah, okay. And then like a week or two later, you're like, oh man, I probably shouldn't have broken up with that girl. I wonder what she's up to like right now. Let me go check real quick. You know, hey, she's dating some new dude. Yeah. And then you get a girlfriend, and you're like, you know what? I wonder if that previous girlfriend is doing better than right now, because my girlfriend now kind of sucks. So I wonder what she's up to. But you know what? I'm going to tell everybody that my current girlfriend way better than my previous girlfriend. Wouldn't it have taken less effort for Smilegate just to take the L? No. Sure, dude. Smilegate should set a precedence that any bugs in game are open season to be exploited until fixed. There's a reason knowingly exploiting bugs is a bannable offense everywhere else. Exactly, dude. Because, like, guess what? If they would have just taken the L, next time this happened, and it was like an even bigger game-breaking bug, people would be like, but that one time you just let us keep all of our stuff, and you didn't take it away. Well, this not fair that you did it that time and not this time. So the factor determined, okay, yeah, we get it. Oh man, you are really, really big ex-boyfriend here. Thanks for this. It's nice to know that you guys aren't a bunch of softies. Now if we could get nerfing characters without having to refund. Pretty sure this will be a reality soon, especially if people keep kissing their behinds like most are. But they don't really nerf characters. They just kind of buff other characters, or yeah, that's pretty much how we do it here. You know what? There's like, oh, Basar is super OP. Hey, let's just put in a counter for it, or let's bring Fire Corvus up to godlike levels. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why they're putting out characters that aren't stupid OP and niche characters, because they don't want to run into situations like that again. If you think Arbiter Vildred is overpowered, just learn to play. There's plenty of ways to counter him that are free to play as well. Basar, not as many. Good. I'm glad they're getting punished. Read the TOS. Rules are in place for a reason. Cry more. Your tears taste delicious. This tea tastes delicious too. Yeah, this guy. If you quit in December, why are you still here? You have that much free time? It's as hard as don't exploit obvious bugs. Also, they have every right to ban people who exploit it because TOS. Whether you like the decision or not, they can just do what they want. Compared to bot macro users, this is real player ban, which means 307 real players got affected in this game. If you meet them in real life, it's kind of a lot of players for this gacha game. Not really. Like, I mean, I guess, like, you could put that into any perspective. Like, oh, man, we got 307 people in this, like, you know, in this tiny-ass little room. That's a lot of people. But when you, like, really think about it, like, what's 307 people in the middle of New York? Like, nothing, a blip. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Because there have been numerous people abusing the bug to pull for ML Tywin, and numerous people who have been bragging about it. Get wrecked. Get bragged. Get dunked on. Pretty sure when people see, okay, yeah, we got that one. Okay, I think we got all of the new ones here, and I've been reading this for a hot minute, and I got to get to work anyways. So if you guys liked this, that's cool. I might do this more when I see really, really dumb stove comments that just get me a little tilted in the morning, or that I think are really funny because Isana's real stupid. But if you didn't like this video, which I know that the vast majority of you aren't going to, make sure you hit that thumbs down button and tell me how much of a piece of crap I am in the comment section. Also, make sure that you go to the unofficial Discord and then talk a whole bunch of crap about me, because that's always really, really funny as well, that I get free real estate in your head all day. I'll catch you later, homies. Peace.